Hi, thanks for joining us today. We are here at the training tower, and we're going to be working with a Stokes basket. That's this basket laying on the ground, and you can see we've attached some ropes to it and over the tip of the aerial on ladder 41 using the ladder truck now, essentially like a really large crane. We tie all the knots, double check all the knots. Everything has 2 ropes on it. We make sure that this is as safe as possible. We will use this to rescue a simulated victim. We have a mannequin up on top of the training tower. We're going to speed up some of the process here to get the basket up and ready to go while the firefighters check it one last time. And they will be set to start raising the basket up to the roof of the training tower. So there we are, the basket is up at a good usable height, getting ready to swing in just a little bit closer to the roof of the 3-story training tower. As we zoom in here, you're going to see some firefighters on the roof giving some hand signals to the firefighters on the ladder truck. Communication is really hard. It's a loud environment. We use a lot of hand signals so they will not be misconstrued or lost in the commotion of all the other sounds and radio traffic on an emergency scene. So we go, you see they have it right where they want it. Now they're lowering the basket down. And this would be the view from below, showing how high that ladder is and where they're working. Now that the basket is on the roof of the building, the firefighters can move the patient into the basket and they will begin securing them in place. For this training evolution, you're going to see 2 firefighters on the roof of the building there in the white helmets. And those are our battalion chiefs, safely watching over the crews and everything that they are accomplishing throughout this evolution. Now the patient has been secured back in the basket. They have the lifting ropes back in place and they're getting ready to reattach those to the basket to safely get this injured person back onto the ground. So there we go, we have everything hooked back up. You can see the firefighters signaling for the basket to be raised off the roof level. Have them about hip level there, and we're making all the checks, make sure everything is tight. Everything is checked multiple times to provide safety for the victim inside that basket. Now in a moment you're going to see a firefighter throw a red bag off the roof of the building to some to some firefighters below. And that is a guide line. So that is attached to the Stokes basket, and a firefighter on the bottom will be putting some tension on that rope to keep the basket with the injured person from swinging around left, right, just keeping them in a more stable position while they're on their way back to the ground. So we're on our way down, And it is, yes, moving very slowly. This is a rather dangerous exercise, so we want to make sure everything goes slow and smooth so that we don't aggravate any injuries that victim may have. That's a great shot. You can also see the firefighter on the bottom in the yellow helmet who has one of the guide ropes and is controlling the descent to keep that rescue basket from spinning left and right. We're almost down there. We're going to change the camera position just a little bit. And the basket has now reached the level of the firefighters. And there we go. A successful evolution with the rescue basket safely on the ground. Great job, everybody. We certainly hope that this is not a skill that you ever require of the fire department. But we want you to know that we're here if you do need us. Have a great night, everybody.